Hi, this is Surbhi Modi from ObserveNow Media, and we have here with us Mr. Sohan Paliwal, who is the Associate Director Product from Trustt, who is also our exhibitor in this BFSI Confluence. So, hi Sohan, how are you feeling today?
uh, Feeling really amazing among the people who are like disrupting this industry and doing quite good.
So I have few questions for you. So first is like, what are some key areas of disruption that your fintech startup is focusing on within the financial services industry?
Sure. So in the recent time, we all have heard about generative AI and the AI very specifically taking the world by storm, and people are grappled by like how it can be used, where it can be used, what are the immediate use cases that it can resolve, right? And that has been a very key focus area in the recent time for Trustt as an organization. We truly believe that generative AI has the potential to do the financial inclusion to the level that government of India or even the banking industry is imagining of. Currently, the kind of expenditures or the total cost of ownership the banks and financial institutions have are has been increasing a lot, and hence the margins have been shrinking, and the affordability of the services to the end customers, very specifically in the rural market, has been a great challenge. That's where Trustt comes in with their generative AI product that we have been developing for last couple of years. It enables all the banks or financial institutions to engage with the customer end to end without any human intervention, with specific products and information that banks want the accessibility by the customers. Along with that, we are doing it in multilingual capabilities, right? So the biggest burden of banks today is that their sales officer will be speaking Hindi or English while they are working in Tamil Nadu. So that language barrier is very difficult for them to manage, which Trust GPT is capable of eliminating. Also, all the data points within the banking ecosystem is so distributed, right? Every other product has a different lending origination system, different loan management system. How do you provide a unified experience to the customer? That is again something that Trust GPT is taking care of. So yeah, I believe generative AI is one thing which will be breaking the paths in the in the coming time.
That was really insightful. Okay, moving on to the next question. So, can you discuss any recent collaborations or partnerships your company has formed with traditional financial institutions to drive innovation?
Yeah, absolutely. So we are, unfortunately, I cannot name the organization because it's an ongoing project. But we are working with a very large NBFC in India, and their customer comes from tier 2 and below markets. Their primary reason to go for Trust GPT product is, I have these customers who doesn't know even basic English or basic Hindi. Can I serve to this customer? So Trust GPT is a voice-enabled, conversational UI, which enables the customer to not just chat, but they can actually do a conversation like we are doing in a very human-like fashion, right? And do a complete customer onboarding just doing a conversation with the tool, right? So that is something innovation that we have bringing in, and most probably we are going live in the next month itself with that product. So I hope that I can take that name once we are live with them. But yeah, apart from that, even the customer servicing PC right now, when it comes to generative AI, many people are afraid how it will behave, whether it will give the correct answer or not, right? Can I take that risk with my brand image? Because these days social media and everywhere people are quite active, right? So for that purpose, what we are focusing on is not only direct to customer, but we are also focusing how we enable the bank's employees, very specific to agents and salespeople who are on field, to have that capability of interacting with customer in the right manner, with the right information, and with the right set of benefits that the customer is looking for. So yeah, these are something that we are working with one of the largest NBFC in India.
Wow, that's amazing, and all the best to you for
Thank
that
you. Thank
collaboration. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. So, like, what are the biggest challenges you face in terms of ensuring financial inclusion and accessibility to underserved populations?
Okay. See, everyone is talking about, Jan Dhan Yojana, right? Accessibility to internet data, accessibility to smartphones. But no one is talking about how do you educate the people to actually use these tools, right?
Yes.
That's where we are facing the majority of the challenge. If you go to tier 3, tier 4 market, right? People have started using UPI. but to what extent is the question someone needs to understand when they are going to that market. If you go in tier 3 and tier 4 market, people are using UPI just because they have seen someone using it, right? But they don't know if they are facing some pin challenge, if there is a server issue, what is the actual issue, or there is no one to guide them. What are the alternatives to it, right? Can you change my bank account from, for the UPI from one account to another account? So all this information is not there. I believe we are moving forward as an organization. Trustt is moving forward with many of large banks and financial institutions in India to cover that gap, right? To do that education and have a full-fledged financial inclusion, not just on paper, but in real terms, where the customer can actually say, now I have the understanding what my banking products are.
Yes. Okay, that's amazing. I think I am learning a lot from you. So moving on to the last question of the day, and which is very important also.
Yeah.
How are you? How is your experience at the BFSI Confluence organized by ObserveNow, and how do you plan to apply the insights gained from this event in your professional endeavors?
So, first and foremost, thank you so much to ObserveNow.
Welcome.
We are able to interact with industry veterans or industry experts who have been doing this day in and day out for last 2-3 decades now, right? They know what their market landscape is, what are the existing challenges they face, right? And always technology has been an enabler to it. If we don't interact with these people, we don't know where to go from with our technology, right? Or where it has that implementation which will create that societal impact. So I believe that ObserveNow is giving us that opportunity to interact with these industry veterans, understand their problems, what they are facing, and how Trustt as an organization can help them. This set of interactions also shape our products to be more efficient in terms of, utilizing the right ROI, right? Return on investment,
Yes,
primarily,
yes.
whatever we are doing on our products. And it also, sometimes we undermine our own product, right? We don't know what it is capable of. But when we talk to these people, understand their use cases, it expands our horizon to a next level. And we always try to, move forward with that attitude that if there are some problems, there has to be a solution,
Yes.
right? And this particular platform gives us the opportunity. So thank you so much for inviting us.
You're welcome, and thank you for believing in us. And it is an absolute pleasure to have you on the floor.
Thank you so much.
Thank